2, 1. And we're live. I don't think anyone is here already. Maybe there's someone. But I didn't advertise this stream or anything. Just kind of impromptu. Really want to finish the game. So we're gonna go ahead and conclude this Silent Hill series. Oh hey. I didn't know you would be here. But glad you're here. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I'm glad to hear that. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this stream, or finish this game rather, and so we'll go ahead and conclude Silent Hill. There's maybe an hour, maybe a little bit more, something hour-ish left to go. So didn't really want to advertise the stream because it should be short. I mean, hopefully it'll be short. So let's go ahead and dive in. Audio and everything is working. Always have to reset this. Alright. Go ahead and finish this out. I have 2 music boxes. Oh no, I only need one more. One music box is already here. And this or no? Oh. Okay. I know this is like a Disney, not a Disney. I need a Snow White, a little. That's Cinder. Princess who spoke no word. That's the. I should have. Alright, well, I guess let's just move on and. I know where another one is for. But we need to go. We need to go to the second floor and have to go back to room 2. Yeah, room. So take a left. Reading the map is very difficult in this game because of the capitals. You're always wait. Which way is left? Which way is what? Or I think is there should be like a hole in the wall. Me. So there's gonna be a photograph in here. Are the photos being? Have to use the thinner. Ooh. Yeah, I know. So this reveals the combination. The combination is not me. This will give us some, I think, a key. Oh, this is the music box. Okay. Okay, all right. Then we're good. We're good with the music. Know what to do because I know where the other music box is, so we should be okay. I was worried. Now what? Elevator. Let me check my inventory. I think I have the elevator room keys. I do. Okay. I have 2 keys. Okay, that's the room. Okay. Know what I'm doing. Looks room. Elevator key doesn't go to the elevator. This one? This whole game is like a big maze. Definitely take. Okay, so this elevator doesn't work. Elevator doesn't work because I'm carrying like 5 people's worth of ammunition and weapons. So I'm gonna have to discard pretty much everything. Discard everything. I have a lot of shot. Not complaining. Everything. The shell. Oop. I can keep them. Now I should be able to ride the elevator. Now I have like no flash. Really? So I need to discard the... Okay, it worked. I think we're going to the base. Now... First floor. So now we're without our weapons, healing items, flashlight. This area isn't too dangerous. Not crazy, but there are some enemies. If I'm remembering correctly, you can't fight them unarmed. Right. This is the employees. This game isn't, like, aside from the obtuse puzzles, this game isn't hard, but it feels like it's harder than it is just because it's so very strict. Oh, nice, I got the music. Alright, we got all 3 music boxes. So, once I get out of here and I loop back and get my stuff, I can just go back to the lobby, put all the music boxes in, play them, and then that should give me a key. Go unlock 3rd floor, and then I can go to where Mary, and we'll initiate. This game is just so stressful. Like, it's one thing to watch and just hear my dumb voice yammering over the top, but this game just has such an oppressive atmosphere when you're actually playing it. It's just so and especially streaming it. Actually, streaming it makes it more stressful because people are watching. Oh, okay, the map was right. That voice of yours is not dumb. I appreciate it. Where do I go? Oh shit. So where do I go? course, it's locked. Okay. Let's just go in here to reset. Feature. Man. This actually makes me realize that this game... Whoa! It doesn't reset. This game actually gets less scary. Honestly, the scariest part of the scariest part of this game is the apartments. Shit, because you don't have any you don't even have a handgun for, you don't have any weapons. And so you just have to run past the enemies like this. Each enemy, it's like a event. Every time you see an enemy, it's like one of these things. Wait a minute. There's a room I didn't go in. I don't think the liquor store. I wasn't ready for this area. Damn it. I have to go all the way back out. Straight, left, all the way. It's weird. I feel like there's a lot of horror games are like that. Oh wait. Oh no, there's another one. Oh wait. Okay. Because like if you think of Resident Evil 1, use a health. You think of Resident Evil 1, what's the most iconic area? Because you go through a lot of different areas. You go through like the lab and all sorts of... But the most iconic area is the beginning. Mansion. Everyone knows Resident Evil 1 for the mansion. Everyone knows that. And then Resident Evil 2, it's the same thing. What do you know? What do you remember Resident Evil 2 for? Again, it's the starting area. The police department. You don't remember it for the sewers and all that. You remember it for the police. Everyone remembers it. But, and for Silent Hill 2, it's weird. It's the same thing. It's the starting area. You remember Silent Hill 2 for the starting area. Woodhaven Lake apartments. At least for me. I don't really know if other people have that experience. For me, just standing in the hallways of those apartments, just so dreadful. It's just so dreadful to even be in those rooms. It's just that feeling of, that liminal feeling of like people used to live here. They don't anymore. It just feels like such a nightmare. And it's just so dark and you don't have any weapons yet. And especially if it's your first time playing the game, you don't know how to deal with the enemies. Like, you don't know how to fight them, and it's... Like, that sequence is the scariest, and it's the thickest, and it has the most of that horror present. The rest of the game still very much does a great job capturing all of that, but not like the beginning parts. And it's funny because it doesn't seem like Silent Hill 2 that's a lot of that. Like, Silent Hill 2 is just designed poorly or anything. For me, it was the exact same thing with Resident Evil 1 and 2. Yeah, I remember Resident Evil 1 for the mansion, like everyone. I remember Resident Evil 2 for the raccoon police department. Another swig of iced coffee. Oh yeah, I don't have my phone. Oh yeah, and that's right. You don't even have the flashlight at first. You don't have a flashlight. You don't. Your map. You can't read your map because you don't have a flashlight to look at it with. That's right. You don't have a flashlight. You don't have so you don't have a map because you don't have a flashlight. You don't have a map. You don't have a gun. you're very limited on healing items. Your healing items are very precious in the beginning. And as time goes on in the game, you just become more and more powerful. Because like outside of this sequence, I have like what collectively like almost 300 bullets between my handgun, my shotgun, and my rifle. Like maybe 250 bullets or something. And once you have like 20 healing items and 250 bullets, it's not very scary anymore. Oh shit! Except for, you know, except for moments like these where you're vulnerable again. And right here, let's use a. And honestly, if I were designing a game like this, I would have more moments like this where you're not allowed to use weapons, or maybe you can use your weapons, but then you realize like, oh, my weapons aren't even doing anything. Or maybe make your flashlight go out in moments where you really wish you had it, things like that. Because otherwise you're taking away from the horror atmosphere by getting to. Because when the game starts, you're not like winning fights, you're surviving. Every enemy you encounter, you survive it. But once you get towards like the middle of the game, like I'm just blasting these guys away. I'm just like I even know the rhythm. It's like 3 handgun shots. They usually fall down, and you kick them and they die. And like once you realize that, once you get the pattern, it's not that scary. At least as an adult. For me as an adult, like, it's me reflecting now. This is my first time playing this as an adult. Which is weird, because I've never criticized this. This game has always had like this sacred place. Weird to even criticize. But I mean, this is still an amazing, like, I would still say this is the best horror game I've. Even now, even after replaying it. Just because the story and the character. But if I were going into this for the first time, never having played this, the puzzles really do. The puzzles really do hurt. Puzzles aren't. They're very obtuse. I feel that. If I played this as a kid or a teen, I would have been. Right? Yeah, because this game, when I played this as a kid, it was like cursed. I was terrified of this. Like it made my whole room feel haunted. Like that's how it felt. Like my whole bedroom felt haunted when I had this game. That's the best way I could describe it. So, okay, so we're back in the main area. I need to get my best way to go. So I was on the second floor, right? Okay, so that is stairway to. Where do I take it now? Must be that stair. think it's on the opposite. Yeah, opposite. This way. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, funny enough, the only thing that ever gave me the feeling that this game gave me as a kid, like that this is cursed, and it gave me the feeling as an adult. I think I was an adult. But yeah, I think so. Was E.T., which was supposed to be the next Silent Hill. That was made by here. Is that it? Is it the right room? Please be right. Yes, it is. Alright, we're good. Powered up again. But the only other game that made me feel that way was Silent Hills, or Pete, that demo that released the PlayStation 4 all those years ago. Where it was like Guillermo del Toro and Hideo Kojima. Like that game, man, that really gave me a feeling like this, but it was more. It was like if that was expanded into a whole game like this, that could have been better than this. Because I remember feeling like this game feels like it's alive. It feels like it's alive. Like it's talking to me through the game. Like it felt evil. It felt really evil. And I remember whenever there was like a puzzle. There was a puzzle in Silent Hills where you have to talk into your PlayStation 4 microphone, like in your controller, like the microphone in your controller to unlock a puzzle. I was like, no way. Like, no way. Like, that blew my mind. That blew my mind. It totally gave me that. But yeah, that's the only other game that's me. But admittedly, I haven't played every horror game, of course. Even some of the big ones. Okay, we're ready to solve. Princess who awoke from death. That is light. Princess who fled at midnight. Bella. And ooh. Maybe it was the other one. Nope, it was the other one. there it is. I-
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful.
Oh, nice.
You know what I
Glad to hear
heard?
that.
This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
Mary.
So there you are, James. Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going already, okay?
Laura. Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No, I killed her.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
sorry. The Mary you know isn't here. Laura, I'm sorry. That voice!
Yeah, I think so. Way. Let's go.
Mary's going to die? You must be
You must be
joking.
joking.
I'm very sorry.
But you're a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die?
Please, calm down. As her doctor, I promise I'll do what I can. But there's still no effective treatment for her condition.
How long does she have?
I'm afraid I'm not sure. 3 years at most. Perhaps 6 months. It's impossible to say with certainty.
which is probably closer to the way the hotel actually. Original version was more of the version from memory. Now it's weird. It like the room's transport. I just happen to remember the room to it. It takes you to the east end of the room. Then you can go. Elevator. First floor doesn't work. Basement it is. Go there. Killing stuff. Bullets. First aid. Where I came from. Oh, no, it's oh, I remember this. This is her version of the hotel. Her, everything's on fire.
Mama! Mama, I was looking for you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela. That's wrong.
No. Don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James. Give me back that knife.
No. I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No. I'd never kill myself. It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
Not obvious. Ended up killing her father. That's why. That's what brought her to. A lot of people, I forget what the theory or theories are, but supposedly these 9 red squares mean. But this is actually a good place to quick break. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick before we finish this up, and back, and then we'll game. Cool. Alright. Finish this. How are you doing on rifle app? Good. I think that should be it.
Stop! Leave her alone! Leave us both the hell alone! Ah!
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
Chances. Safe. I don't remember if this guy one-shots me or not. It's such long recovery whenever he shoots, especially with a rifle. Super long recovery. This is like a part of himself that he's fighting myself. It is dreams. They just kill themselves. as of a last nightmare.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I remember.
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here! Leave me alone already! I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James, wait. Please don't go. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please, James. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not going to die. Help me.
Mary?
When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? It's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No! I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
Sense of this keep pressing them out. I have a lot of healing items, so as long as I play it safe. Good shot. I have to space this different. And load. Low on rifles. Should be hitting that. Should have been good shots. Funny how the boss fights in this game utilize the bad movement controls as like the fundamental mechanic of the fight. That's usually how these go. I did it. I think that's the game.
James.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
Long for like.
That's
Forgot
why I
was-
did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James. Please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me, or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
why this is the greatest horror game. 20 plus years later, it's still retaining its power. Going through those final moments, makes you feel awesome for that time. It made me tear up. What a game. Yeah, especially having to go through everything you go through in that game in order to gain that ending. Like, it's not just a movie that you're watching, like you have to earn that. And then when it ends so powerfully, it's it's something that only the medium of games can do. And yeah, it earned it. It really stuck the landing. That was a perfect, heartbreaking, haunting ending. That's always stuck with me. That ended in a way that I feel like to this day no other game has fully been able to capture with it. Like, that was really excellent storytelling just in any medium. That would have been. But in video games, totally unheard of. I mean, we all know that video game stories are usually terrible. They're usually afterthoughts, and the story and the gameplay usually. And it seems like a lot of game developers haven't figured out an elegant way of making story and gameplay merge into a harmonious way. And we've had a lot of games that try to be like movies, try to have this really cinematic experience, try to simulate movies, but they're not movies, right? So it's like you're making a worse version of a movie. If you want a movie, just make a movie. A video game movie that's really cinematic with all these cutscenes. I mean, they're not horrible, but you're never going to be as good as a movie. You're never going to do it as good as a movie. And I feel too few developers take advantage of which is why Dark Souls really, this game, select few shining gems that show a way that you can tell stories in. That's why I think the greatest games ever made. Any medium, I think it's the greatest horror game ever. I hope the remake is good. I don't expect anything of it, but I hope it's good. But that was Silent Hill 2. That's the end of this run. So thank you everyone who stuck around for the everyone. And I don't know when the next time I'm going to stream is. It's probably going to be a little bit from now. I'm going to work on creating actual while. So whenever I do pick streaming back up, I'll probably let everyone know. So thanks again everyone who joined. Go around. Take care guys. Thanks.